Hey, what is going on guys? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay out there. So today we're checking out the VTS Toys Final Fantasy VII Remake 1/6 scale Cloud Strife. So this figure was announced a couple of months ago, and you guys have been asking me to make a video on this, on what I think of the figure. So I'm just gonna say right off the bat that I do like the figure. I think it looks pretty good. It seems to have a pretty nice sculpt, a nice variety of accessories, and of course the figure has real clothing, which is super nice to see on these 1/6 scale figures. But I don't think it looks quite as good as the Game Toys Cloud Strife. I just think that figure has a better likeness, and the fact that it comes with the Hardy Daytona is a massive bonus. So if I was gonna get one of these figures, it would have to be the Game Toys. But I mean, with that being said, the VTS Toys is still a nice piece, and it's also much cheaper in price. These are both great figures, and you know, I think whichever one you pick up, you're gonna be super happy, and they're by far the best 1/6 scale Cloud Strife figures that we've ever had. But anyhow, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the VTS Toys. So basically we have two versions of the figure. We have the standard version and we have the deluxe, which comes with a lot more accessories and items. But essentially they're both pretty much the exact same figure. So here we have a nice overview on everything that comes with the figure. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff here. The overall figure itself looks really nice. I do like this head sculpt a lot. I think it looks like a much younger version of Cloud Strife. And also keep in mind that this figure is not official. It's not made by Square Enix. The whole body and the whole outfit pretty much looks perfect. I can't really find any flaws here. I mean, it does look much better than the PlayArt Kai. As you guys know, the PlayArt Kai version is entirely made out of plastic, which I mean, it's got its pros and cons, but I just think the real fabric on the 1/6 scale version looks much better. The clothing just sits much more natural on the body, and I love the fact that they've used like this type of rubber body. You can see in his arms that there's no visible joints, whereas on the PlayArt Kai versions, I mean, you can really see the joints pretty clearly. I also love the fact that we can see all these veins sculpted in his arm. It's just super realistic. It's a pretty eye-catching base. There's a lot of stuff going on here. And I also like the addition of this cactuar in the back. It also looks pretty similar to the Pink Studio Tifa base. That statue also had a cactuar in the back. So I just think maybe this figure took some inspiration. And here we have some photos on some of the details on the figure. It seems like the figure comes with some materia, and it also comes with the flower, which Aerith gives him at the start of the game. So yeah, I just really don't have too much to complain about on this piece. I mean, just the more that I look at these photos, the more that I like it. The Buster Sword also looks pretty good. It seems to be in scale pretty nicely. I'm just hoping that we can fit the sword on the back. Hopefully it comes with some type of peg, like the PlayArt Kai. And here we have a nice close-up of the face. I love how they painted the eyes. They're a very bright green. It's very vibrant. So yeah, the eyes do seem to be pretty game accurate. And I also love how they've done the gloves. I originally thought it was made out of like real material. The sculpting work here is just pretty insane. It looks like it's made of real leather, which I think is very impressive. And even look at all the detailing on his shoulder pad. It looks very gritty, like very worn out, which I think is a nice touch. We have a nice dynamic shot of a cloud inside the church. Yeah, the figure looks great. There's no doubt about that. Here we have some more side shots of the head sculpt. He's even got his earrings sculpted in there, which is pretty nice attention to detail. Now there is one issue which I have with the figure itself. So I think the neck piece is way too long. I don't know what it is, but it seems like there's a lot of space between his head and his shoulders. I just think if they moved the head down just a little bit, it would look way better. As I mentioned before, it's made out of real fabrics. And I also love this here belt piece. I really don't know what it is, if it is actually a belt, but it seems to be made out of plastic. Let me know what you guys think of the figure in the comments below. If you guys like it, if you dislike it, and if you're gonna pick it up. I'm gonna be covering a lot of these Final Fantasy VII 1/6 scale figures, so be sure to ring that bell notification so you guys don't miss out. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, take it easy guys.